right. That's right.
I've told this story before, and I only tell it because it's a personal experience, and I know I can use it because I've lived it. I used to go when I lived in Canton, Texas, in East Texas years ago. I used to go to this little convenience store that had a little restaurant-like and a little gas station, convenience store, and what have you. And it had all three of them, little restaurant, little gas station, and the convenience store. And I lived by myself at the time, and I used to go to this little store a lot. I love their hot dogs. They used to have the most wonderful all beef hot, and I love good hot dogs. When you come from up north, where I come from, we love good hot dogs. And I like a good hot dog. And they had one. So I'd go there and I'd buy me a hot dog, and I'd sit down and I'd be reading my Bible, because I didn't want to be at home by myself, And I'm very sensitive, so a lot of times I'd see it even if it wasn't showing. And sometimes I'd reach out and I'd stop a young lady or a fella, and I'd say, I'm a preacher. I said, can I just ask you, are you okay? And Tim, you'd be shocked how many times they'd stand there and they'd look at me, and all of a sudden tears start flowing down there and say, well, my husband just left me, or this happened or that happened. I'd say, well, have a seat. Come on, sit down. They sit down, they talk to me, we'd be talking, and I'd pray with them, And after a while, they'd leave and they'd be smiling. Well, the lady that worked at the store that I went to, there was a woman that worked there. She was a good bit older than me, at least 10 or 12 years older. I was probably all of 20-something, early 20s, just before I came out, within a couple of years before I came out. And this lady was probably in her early 30s, and one day she said to me, she said, Charles, she said, I was born and raised Southern Baptist, and she said, but I got to tell you something. She said, I have never seen anybody live the Christian life the way you live it. She said, you just amaze me. I just love to watch you. She said, you sit there and you mind your own business and you're reading your Bible and you're not really bothering anybody. She said, but boy, if you even get a hint that there's trouble somewhere, that somebody's struggling or they're hurting. She said, I've watched you over and over again just tap somebody and start to talk.